Ross, you're on some kind of roll right now. As you look back at the last 6 starts, what's kind of the common denominator that's giving you so much success?
I've been able to stay efficient for sure. First pitch of the game wasn't out today, so that's always nice. Off to a good start there. And just kind of my MO of any pitch and any count at any time in any situation. Mixing in changeups to righties and lefties, curveballs to get ahead. Slider's been good, and then fastball in, out, up and down. Just kind of keeping guys off balance. And I think since I came off the IL, been able to really use my pitch mix to my advantage and keep guys off balance and able to get I think 6+ in all of them and stay efficient. Some of them could have maybe even been stretched in the 7th and the 8th, and just feeling good about where everything's at right now for sure.
21 starts is a career high for you. How are you feeling physically?
I feel great. When I went on the IL, there it was kind of a miniature thing, but you get 15 days, so you kind of take that blow physically and mentally, and have been able to come off that feeling really good. So, that's the most starts I've made. Like you said, I don't think I've reached my most innings yet, but overall feel great.
Ross, when you look back on your career with the changeup, have you felt this dialed in the past? It's been so consistent this year.
No, this is definitely the best it's been. As far as always have felt good against lefties with it, but off-season priority was really getting into where I felt good against righties. Had guys stand in, live VPs. In the off-season, really mixed it in, and as the season's gone, just got more confident. Really, in Texas, didn't feel that good about it. I hung up, that Jung kid hit one to the moon, first homer. That was a hanging changeup, but came back with it in that start, and then it was much better today than it was in Texas. So just maybe, probably as confident as I could be with it as far as just mixing in any time to any batter, righty or lefty, any count, put away, get ahead, all that. So it's definitely come a long way from just kind of this point last year.
How does throwing to both sides kind of help the rest of your offense?
It helps a lot. I think if you go back with my career and look at right-handed hitters, I think they could really eliminate the inside part of the plate against me just because I was very four-seam, slider, curveball dominant to my glove side. So I think you could see him leaning out over and even doing damage on good pitches away. And I think the changeup has been an equalizer, and the sinker that I'm throwing, where they have to respect both sides of the plate. And I think that's opened up some of the stuff that I usually do on the outside part, but also it's been a weapon. That sequence has been a weapon for me on the inside part. So it's just it's just made it to where they have to respect both sides.
It's always interesting to listen to him after he pitches.
You know what? He's a thoughtful pitcher, kind of methodical, and he's methodical when he speaks.
That's why he was a host of a podcast. Okay, since replacing Hyun-Jin Ryu in the rotation back on June 6th, Ross Stripling ranks 6th.
Anyone can get a podcast.
In the American League with a 2.47, you haven't, 2.47 ERA, and second with a 0.88 whip. He leads the Jays in both those categories. All right.